Good afternoon guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can see on the title, a day in the life of a trader. So it's a day in my life and how I also do my trading and my analysis. Today is Sunday and this is 2 p.m. So you know the market, Forex market doesn't operate on Sundays like on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. And today is Sunday, so market will be opening by 10 p.m. today, by 10 p.m. But before then, I always do my analysis before the market opens. So every weekend, you know, I do my homework. I always go on charts, analyze, figure out the mistakes I did last week and everything, and also what I'll be doing next week as well. So today is Sunday and tomorrow will be Monday. So I'll be analyzing the market this afternoon, and also I'll be documenting my trading journey here on this channel. I'll be documenting my trading journey and also how I'm struggling to pass my Profem challenge because I'm trying to get funded. Understand? I'm trying to get funded really bad. I'm trying to get funded really bad. So I'll be documenting how I'm trading the account. I'll be documenting how I'm trying to pass the account on this channel as well. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button for you to get updated every time I post new videos on this channel, because I'll be updating regularly, showing you how I'm trying to pass my Profem challenge.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
Alright guys, I'm on this gold trade right now and today is Tuesday and this is 6:50 a.m. in the morning. It's not even London session yet. London session will be 2 hours from now. So you can see this is a sell trade on gold. So let's see how this trade will play out. I believe this trade will go down. Because you can see there are so many other blocks around here. There are so many other blocks around this place. All these places, there are so many other blocks. So I believe this trade will go down. So, and again, you can see this nice double top right here, M pattern. Whenever this happens on the 1 hour time frame, sometimes it's also accurate, you understand? But it doesn't mean this trade will be perfect, right? So, you know, trading is all about just probability. Just set what you want and just forget about it. Like set and forget, right? That's it. You don't need to be bothered, right? But I believe this trade will go down. Because the stop loss right here is quite huge, because I need to place my stop loss on top there. I need to place my stop loss on top here. So that's why it's quite huge, but the risk is managed. So let me show you my Profem account. So this is the Profem account, as you can see right here. This is the Profem account. I'm already down $5.5, right? Let's say I'm already down $6. So, but let's see how it goes. I believe it will still go down. Risk is managed. I'm risking 0.5% on this trade. I'm risking $25. I'm risking $25 on this trade. So there's nothing to worry about because I just recovered from a drawdown, right? So there's nothing to worry about. The risk is managed. And this is still phase 1, right? So let's see how it goes. Let me show you. There's no news on dollar today. Today is Tuesday and we have Canadian news, we have New Zealand dollar news, right? We have New Zealand dollar news and we have Canadian dollar news. So there's no news on US dollar yet. So I don't want this trade to just fuck up, right? But even if it goes up, no problem. As you can see, this trade looks like something that wants to go up. Because as you can see, it looks like it grabbed this other block, right? Everything must not be perfect. If you keep looking at everything in trading, you will make a lot of mistakes, right? So my strategy says I should enter from here. I should enter a sell. So if I'm looking for a buy around here, it won't be my strategy anymore. It won't be my style. So it will be me doing another thing. Because you can see another person must have entered this trade from here now. And you can see that engulfing candle. You can see this engulfing candle that is forming, right? But let's see. Let's see how it goes. Because if you still want to look at so many things, then you also look at this other block right here. Look at it. What if the market rejects from there? When you go to the lower time frame, that is how it is, right? If you go to the lower time frame, you see that that is an order block. right? So what if the market rejects from there? And you can see this market was going up like this. It was going up, right? It was going up like this, and then change of character around here. So what if it does something like this? So nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. This is trading. Let's just watch and see how it goes. So guys, anyhow this trade plays out, I'll update you, right? I'll update you. For now, let's just sit on our hands and watch. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, I've just entered this USD CHF trade right now. I just entered for a sell right now. As you can see, this is 11 minutes past 10. This is just 10 o'clock AM, right? A few hours ago, I entered for a gold trade. So, and that one is still moving. That one is still moving. So now I'm also on this USD CHF trade. As you can see, I saw this M pattern, and I believe this is like a counter trend entry. So I want this market to go back down. Maybe a change of character will happen around here. So this is what I'm seeing at the moment, because I'm seeing this double bottom. Because I'm seeing this double top right here, this M pattern. And I believe this M pattern means this market will like go back to at least around this level, right? So I'll update you guys on how this trade plays out. So look at the gold trade. The gold trade is still in a drawdown for now. It's not looking nice, right? But I still believe maybe this thing can still turn back and start going bearish, right? It will still turn back and start going bearish. So I'll just watch it and see how it plays out. I'll update you anyhow it plays out. So this is my account. As you can see, I'm on the trade. This is the USD CHF trade I just entered. So I'm on the trade right now. 2 positions running. So let's watch and see. The gold trade took me out, and I don't know how to express my feeling, but well, it's okay. The risk was managed, and this is a good loss though. This is a good loss because we didn't do anything stupid. Sorry, I didn't do anything stupid. I analyzed my chart the way I do it all the time, right? So I didn't do anything stupid, but it just stopped me out and kept moving up. But I think I know what happened there. I know what happened, but I'll explain that later. Not now, I'll explain that later. The USD CHF trade is still running and it's in a drawdown. So my plan is to close the trade when it comes back to break even. When it comes back to break even, my plan is to close it because I don't want to hold it anymore. It's been making a lot of noise, so there's no need holding the trade that's making too much noise. Understand? So I plan to close it when it comes back to break even. So that's it for now. I'll show you the chart. The gold trade is mad, man. It just stopped me out and kept moving up, man. Just kept flying up, right? So the risk was managed 0.5% on a 5K account. That's $25, right? So we just $25 risk. We just keep going. I'll still catch another trade, all right? So. Alright guys, so this is the update of the trade. The gold trade I told you about, this is it. You can see the trade is a losing trade, right? This trade is a loss, man. The USD CHF trade was also a loss. The two of them, the two trades were losses. And I also said I would tell you guys what I think is the reason why this trade became a losing trade. So the reason is, you know what we call liquidity grab. As you can see right here, you see this market was in a trend, right? Now let's forget about what has been happening here already. From the left side, you can see that all these things are order blocks, right? All these things are levels where you believe the market can reverse from, right? You believe the market can reverse from all these levels right here. And this market, you can see, just changed trend. There is no doubt about it that it's in a bearish trend, right? Everything you want to be doing around here is supposed to be sell. You're not supposed to be thinking about buying from here, depending on the strategy you are using. The strategy I use for this 1 hour time frame is this order blocks and M pattern. When market gets to a particular level and then shows me this M pattern or W pattern, depending, right? If it's a support level, I look for W pattern. If it's a resistance level, I look for M patterns, right? Double top or double bottom. So it was just perfect around here. Everything, it just happened. All the confluences were all correct, right? Then I jumped into this trade. And look at what happened. From there, it didn't even attempt going into my direction. It just started going against me immediately. So let me just show you what I think went wrong. Now let me take out this zone. So you see this market was like going up, creating a trend. And look at here. This is a break of structure, right? That's a higher high. Let's say forget about all these zones. Forget about this zone, all these levels. Don't look at the left. Let's just concentrate here. So you see this higher high, and after breaking that high, look at what it did. It came back, grabbed this liquidity. That's the higher low. It grabbed this liquidity and then pushed up. You see this pattern? It happens. It rarely happens. It doesn't happen all the time. It rarely happens. So whenever you see this kind of thing, it's a 70% win rate. It means 70% of the time it will work perfectly, right? But in this case, I also saw my trading strategy playing out here, which is this M pattern. So there is no way I could have noticed what is happening here, right? And this is the 1 hour time frame. So you see, now let me go to the 15-minute time frame to explain in more detail. So you see this thing in a broader view when you go to the lower time frame, because on the 1 hour time frame it looked very small, right? So you see, market was going high. It was in a bullish trend. You see, after creating this higher high, it came back down, grabbed liquidity around here, then pushed up. So this is another trading style. We call it the liquidity grab or the liquidity sweep. There are 3 names for it. Some people call it inducement, and some people call it liquidity grab. Some people call it liquidity sweep. So any one of your choice you can call it. But I personally call it liquidity grab, right? So you can see this market came here, grabbed liquidity, and then pushed up. This is the liquidity grab right here. I believe everybody knows what that is. This is the liquidity grab, right? When market like deceives everybody, like making them think it wants to break a particular level or making them think it wants to change direction, whereas it's just trying to trick them. That's the smart money concept. That's the thing we call the smart money concept, SMC. Everybody knows what SMC means, right? So that's what happened here exactly. You see, it came here, grabbed liquidity, and then pushed up. It didn't even attempt going to my direction, which is the sad part. But I'm not sad because the risk was managed, right? I didn't take too much risk on this trade, so the risk was managed. But I will still show you something very important. So that's it. Gold trade was a fucked up trade. It just fucked me up, right? So let's see the USD CHF. As you can see, this is the USD CHF trade. This trade has been in a drawdown. From yesterday being Tuesday, it's been in a drawdown, and it was around New York session. It was around New York session today, Wednesday, that a news came out and boom, it went and stopped me out. You see? So I don't have anything to say about this trade. It's just what it is, guys. It's just what it is. You understand? Whatever you see in the market, you just take. Just know what you're doing, manage your risk, and all these things won't bother you. So you see the USD CHF trade also fucked me up. This was a counter trend entry. That's what I did here. This is a counter trend, right? This market was pushing up. It was in a bullish trend, and then it created this M pattern right here, which I've backtested this. Whenever this happens, most of the times it's very accurate. Whenever market breaks, let's say it's in a low, it's in a bearish trend and it created a lower low, it has to pull back, right? It has to make some correction. Before it will make that correction, it has to show you some pattern that shows you, okay, it wants to start going up. So during that time, when you see an M pattern or a W pattern, in the case of higher high, you will look for an M pattern, just like I did here. In the case of lower low, that is when it's in a bearish trend, you look for W pattern, right? The double bottom. So it really works perfectly most of the times, right? Believe me, most of the times. But you see, in this case, I saw so many reasons to close out this trade. But I said, no, let me wait for it to come to break even. I was waiting, and then New York session came out, and boom, the news went against me again and stopped me out. So that's what happened on this trade, USD CHF. But after that, there is a good news, guys. I came down again 1% in drawdown, so I don't want to risk much, so I'm only risking 0.5%, right, to manage my risk very well. So that's why I said the risk was properly managed. I'm not sad about the loss, but I recovered though. I have a scalping strategy that helped me recover. First, let me show you my Profim account. Alright guys, this is my Profim account, as you can see right here. After taking the two losses, which is the gold trade and the USD CHF, I found another setup with my scalping strategy on the 5-minute time frame. I have a scalping strategy I use sometimes, not all the time, but I use it on the 5-minute time frame. Let me show you. So guys, this is it right here. This is the setup, as you can see. This is on the 5-minute time frame, and this is the scalping strategy. How I entered this trade was, I saw this fair value gap right here. As you can see, everybody knows what fair value gap is. You see, this market was like in a bullish trend, and then it formed this ascending triangle. Then it broke the triangle, created this huge candlestick with space between it. So that space is the fair value gap. So I said, okay, let me just jump in here, but I used the 1-minute time frame to enter this trade. So I analyzed here on the 5 minutes, then went, the lower time frame for the 5 minutes is the 1 minute, right? And 5 minutes is the lower time frame for the 1 hour. You understand? And the 15 minutes is the lower time frame for the 4 hours. So I went down to the 1 minute, and then I found a confirmation around here and entered this trade. You see? So this is the setup for my scalping strategy. So I closed around here, around, let's say, almost close to 2 to 1. So I was targeting 3 to 1, which is here, as you can see. But then it just got here, right? Closed, it nearly just got there. And this trade would have made me $80, right? This trade would have made me $80 had it got to my target. I've already broken even when it got here, when it got to the middle, because I always break my trades even when it gets to the middle of the trade, right? So after breaking even, then it started going up against me again. It nearly hit my break even, which I was sad about, but then it reversed. So when it started reversing, it got to this same level. It gave me an idea of, let's say, it might start trying to push back up again. Let me just close it. So I closed this trade at $43. Was it? Yeah, $43. So I closed it at $43. So I recovered from the two losses I took from the gold trade and the USD CHF trade. So there is this huge order block right here. So this order block, when I saw it, I noticed that since market have reached there before, then bounced back up, it might probably do the same thing again. That's trading for you. You have to look at what is happening and then join the trend. Join what is happening. You cannot just predict your own move. You don't control the market, right? So I noticed it started bouncing off from here. So I need to what? Take action before it goes against me fully. You see, it would have even gone against me and hit my break even, right? Just here with the spread, it can just hit my break even. So I avoided that thing. I closed around here because already I wanted to recover from those stupid 2 losses I took. I wanted to recover from it, right? So I decided to take this trade. This trade was another $25 risk, but thankfully it didn't go to my stop loss. It started heading to my direction immediately. So that's why I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm back up. I've recovered from those 2 losses, right? So that's it, guys. That's how I've just ended my Wednesday. Today is Wednesday and it's already night because after taking this scalp trade, I went to cut my hair, right? As you can see, I just cut my hair. And this is already 8:50 p.m. So the day have ended already, right? And this is the 3rd day of the week because this is Wednesday and this is the 3rd day of the week. So probably 3 days of the week have already gone. And this is what we have achieved so far for this week. So you all know trading is not easy, guys. Trading is not easy. Kudos to all the struggling traders out there, right? Keep it up and don't ever give up. Everybody is passing through the same thing. We are all in the same shoes. You see, I took 2 losses in a row, guys. Not in a row, 2 losses at the same time. So tomorrow is Thursday and we still have 2 days to go, Thursday and Friday. Whatever I will be up to by tomorrow, I will still put on the camera and update you guys, right? So make sure to stay tuned for my next upload. With that being said, peace and love.